What happens to your body when you stop drinking alcohol for 30 days? Before we get into the day-by-day arc, let's look at clinical data. A study tied to the UK's Dry January tracked 102 regular drinkers across 1 month without alcohol. What they measured was striking. Insulin resistance dropped by about 26%. Blood pressure came down. Even cancer-linked growth factors in their blood fell by up to 40, even 70%. Basically, the alcohol had been quietly working against these people the entire time. But the damage isn't a life sentence. Now let's talk about healing. Days 1 to 3. Think of every drink as lighter fluid poured on a low fire inside you. Your liver is the crew that runs in to fight that fire night after night, never getting a day off. On day 1, you stop pouring the fuel. But the fire doesn't go out the second you stop. It's still hot. It's still burning down what's left. And the crew doesn't know the shift is over yet, so they keep running. That's when your body panics. For months it planned around alcohol every night, so now the blood sugar wobbles, the dehydration starts to reverse, and a nervous system that leaned on a depressant suddenly overshoots. Around day 2, the cravings peak. Sleep gets rough. The internet tells you these first days are all glowing skin and easy wins. But that's a lie. You might feel worse. You might feel anxious. You might feel like this whole thing was a mistake. It isn't. That's the fire dying, not you failing. That's the hardest stretch you'll face, and it gets worse before it gets better. And better is coming. Days 4 to 7. By now the fire is low. There's no fresh fuel coming in, so for the first time in a long time, the crew gets to sit down. Your liver spent every night breaking down alcohol before it could touch anything else. Take the alcohol away, and it finally gets to do the rest of its job. This is where ALT, the fastest responding liver enzyme, often starts dropping, sometimes within a week. Your blood pressure begins to settle too. They tell you the liver needs months before anything changes. No. It starts unloading in days. You just can't see it yet, because this repair happens quietly, on the inside, before it ever shows on your face. But you can feel the edges of it. No pounding head. No 6 a.m. dread staring at the ceiling. Just quiet. That first morning you wake up and think, wait, I actually feel okay. That's the crew catching its breath. But a fire that stops burning doesn't leave a clean room. And that's the next thing your body has to deal with. Days 8 to 14. A fire doesn't just burn, it smokes. And for as long as alcohol kept that low fire lit inside you, your body was full of smoke. The quiet inflammation that seeps into everything and fogs it up. That smoke has a name your doctor can measure, CRP, one of the main markers of inflammation in your blood. Keep the fire out for a week or two, and those numbers start trending down. Your liver enzymes keep falling. Your gut, thrown off balance for months, starts sorting itself out again. Now, some of you are thinking a dry month is just a trend, a feel-good reset that changes nothing real. But this is exactly where your own body starts proving otherwise. Mainstream advice blames your puffy face on salt, on age, on your genes. Half true. The other half is the smoke, the inflammation alcohol kept relighting every single night. Once the fire is out, the smoke finally has somewhere to go, and it clears. You start to feel the rooms open up. The fog in your head lifts. The bloat in your gut drops. The puffiness in your face fades. People notice before you do. They tell you that you look well rested, that something looks different. Clearer skin. Flatter stomach, sharper mornings. But still, the biggest change isn't on the outside at all. It's what happens the moment you fall asleep. Days 15 to 21. A fire in the house means the alarm never stops. All night, under the surface, something is blaring. And that was your sleep on alcohol. You always thought a drink helped you sleep. It's the opposite. Alcohol knocks you out fast, then robs you of the deep stuff. It suppresses REM sleep, the stage where your brain sorts your day and settles your mood, so you were unconscious but never truly resting. The alarm was going the whole time, you just couldn't hear it. And the truth is that in the first 2 weeks without alcohol, sleep can actually get stranger before it gets better. You might lie awake when you used to drop off in minutes, and when you do sleep, your dreams may turn vivid, almost overwhelming. That's the brain rewiring itself, turning the alarm off after months of it screaming. Then, usually somewhere in the 2 to 4 week window, it clicks. Deeper, slow-wave sleep comes back. REM steadies. Your dopamine and reward system recalibrate, and your mood stops swinging so hard, and you feel it in the mornings. No 3 a.m. wake-up, no racing heart at dawn. Just your first truly rested morning in years. And once you're finally sleeping, resting, repairing, the last of the fire burns down to nothing. Days 22 to 30. This is the payoff. For the first time in a long time, the room is clear, and you can see the whole thing. And now the changes stop being something you only feel. They're something you can measure. By day 30, in milder cases, liver enzymes like ALT and GGT can fall by around a quarter, sometimes more. This is where those changes finally become yours. The pressure easing off your heart, your blood sugar settling, your body repairing what the fire wore down. Early fatty liver, the fat the fire left behind, can begin to reverse. And you feel it everywhere at once. Steadier energy, calmer mood, clearer head, lighter body. You're not a different person. You're the same person who is finally unfogged. One important thing before we finish. If you drink heavily, or every day, or you think you might be dependent, do not just stop cold on your own. For your body, suddenly pulling alcohol can be dangerous, not just hard. This is where a doctor keeps you safe. Talk to one first. Let them build the plan with you. There's no shame in it. It's the smartest move you can make. Your body was never broken. It was just fighting a fire you relit every single night. Stop feeding it, and it does the rest on its own, faster than any drug. Be honest with yourself, though. 30 days isn't a full reset for everyone. Deep sleep and heavier liver damage can take months to come back. But the direction is the same for every single person. Down and out. You were never healing wrong. You were just never letting it start. And once it starts, the body does what it always knew how to do.